A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. Marcus Aurelius. So why do younger women keep losing interest no matter what you do? You have got experience, stability, and wisdom, yet she is more drawn to guys with half your life experience. It is not your age that is the problem. It is the habits you do not even realize are pushing her away. Most men make these mistakes over and over again, sabotaging themselves before they even have a chance. But once you see them, you can fix them and everything changes. Let's break down the 7 biggest mistakes that turn younger women off and how to stop making them. Mistake 1: idolizing her. Many older men fall into the trap of idolizing younger women, and the consequences are often far from what they hope for. Imagine someone meeting an attractive, younger woman. They're captivated by her beauty and energy, and instead of presenting themselves with confidence, they freeze up or overcompensate. They become overly agreeable, offer unnecessary compliments, and do everything in their power to keep her comfortable and impressed. At first glance, it might seem like they're being polite, but this behavior projects insecurity and fear. When someone doesn't follow the habit of treating her like an equal, they inadvertently make themselves seem less desirable. They set up an unbalanced dynamic, where she's placed on a pedestal and he seems like he's auditioning for her approval. This tendency to idolize isn't just about social behavior, it's rooted in deeper psychological patterns. Research in human attraction shows that confidence is one of the most attractive qualities, far outweighing physical appearance or material wealth. A 2019 study, published in the Journal of Social Psychology, found that individuals who displayed self-assuredness and emotional stability were rated as more attractive and trustworthy across age groups. Similarly, philosophical teachings like those from Stoicism emphasize the importance of self-worth and inner control. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it?" If we apply this to attraction, the anger could be replaced with insecurity. The consequences of placing someone on a pedestal are far worse than the momentary intimidation we feel. By idolizing her, you diminish your own value, and this creates an imbalance that most people instinctively avoid. The way to break free from this pattern is through consistent, practical habits. First, normalize interactions with younger women. If you avoid treating every conversation like a high-stakes event, you'll find it easier to relax and be yourself. Spend time speaking with women of all ages, without attaching unnecessary significance to the outcome. Second, focus on your internal mindset. Remind yourself that she is a person, not a prize. She has flaws, insecurities, and struggles just like you. Approaching her with this understanding immediately creates a more balanced and authentic dynamic. Finally, work on projecting calm, grounded confidence. This doesn't mean pretending to be aloof, it means showing up as someone who values themselves and sees others as equals. When you stop idolizing her, something powerful happens. Your authentic self shines through. You're no longer driven by the fear of losing her, but by the confidence that comes from knowing you have value to offer. This not only transforms how she sees you, but also how you see yourself. Mistake 2: messing up the age question. Many older men fear the inevitable moment when a younger woman asks, "How old are you?" For some, it feels like a trap, and they respond with nervous laughter, awkwardly changing the subject, or blurting out their age with unease. The shift in body language, suddenly fidgeting, or avoiding eye contact, betrays their discomfort. This moment, which could have been a chance to connect, becomes a stumbling block that shatters their confidence. When someone doesn't embrace their age with poise, it signals insecurity, and insecurity is never attractive. This fear stems from a societal narrative that portrays age as a disadvantage, especially in dating. However, the reality is far from this perception. Research shows that many women, including younger ones, value qualities often associated with age, wisdom, stability, and a deeper understanding of life. A study published in Evolutionary Psychology, 2020, found that older men were often perceived as more desirable partners due to their experience and emotional maturity. The issue isn't age itself, it's how one handles the topic. When you treat your age as a problem, it becomes one. Philosophy backs this idea too. The Stoics taught the importance of framing challenges correctly. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it, that matters." If you treat your age as a badge of wisdom and strength, that's how others will see it too. The practical solution here lies in preparation and mindset. The next time you're asked your age, own it confidently. Practice a calm, direct response, such as, "I'm 47, paired with a slight smile and a relaxed tone. If humor feels natural to you, use it to diffuse tension and create a playful dynamic. For example, you could say, "I'm 700 months old, how about you?" Lightheartedness signals comfort and charm. Most importantly, remember that the conversation doesn't need to linger on your age. After answering, transition smoothly to a new topic that keeps the interaction engaging and fun. When you embrace your age as part of your identity, you set the tone for how others perceive it. Confidence reframes your age as an asset, not a limitation, and that authenticity is far more appealing than any attempt to downplay or avoid the question. By owning who you are, you eliminate any awkwardness and instead showcase yourself as someone self-assured and charismatic. Mistake number 3, leading with money. Some older men believe that their financial success is their greatest asset when attracting younger women. They assume that if they showcase their wealth, flaunting expensive watches, bragging about high-paying jobs, or paying for extravagant dinners, women will automatically be drawn to them. In extreme cases, they even offer financial support to women they barely know, hoping to buy affection. But instead of admiration, what they often get is superficial interest or, worse, silent contempt. The man who leads with money doesn't command respect, he invites opportunism. He's seen not as a confident, high-value man, but as a walking ATM. The problem with this mindset is that it reduces attraction to transactions rather than genuine connection. While financial stability is undoubtedly appealing, studies show that women value qualities such as emotional intelligence, humor, and confidence far more than just material wealth. Research published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, 2018, found that while financial security was a factor in attraction, traits like kindness and ambition played a far more significant role in long-term desirability. Psychology also explains why leading with money is a mistake. The principle of reciprocity, a fundamental rule of human relationships, suggests that when one person gives too much too soon, the other often feels pressure rather than attraction. If a man showers a woman with gifts and financial favors before real emotional investment is established, she may feel obligated rather than genuinely interested. The real key to attraction isn't money, it's presence, personality, and purpose. If you're financially successful, let that be a natural extension of who you are, not the foundation of your appeal. Instead of flashing wealth, focus on creating experiences. A woman will remember a deep, meaningful conversation over coffee far more than a dinner at a 5-star restaurant where connection is absent. If you want to stand out, lead with your character, your interests, and your ability to make her feel understood and engaged. Let her discover your success over time rather than making it the first thing she notices. Wealth should be a silent strength, not a desperate lure. True confidence comes from knowing that you, not your bank account, are the real prize. Mistake number 4, positioning yourself as a mentor. Many older men fall into the trap of acting as a mentor or guide to younger women, believing that offering wisdom and life advice will make them seem valuable. They assume that by helping her with her career, giving her life lessons, or teaching her about the world, she'll eventually see them as indispensable. At first, this approach might seem harmless, even noble. But in reality, it often backfires, placing the man in a non-romantic role. He becomes someone she respects, maybe even admires, but not someone she sees as a potential partner. When he finally makes a move, it feels forced, awkward, and unexpected. She wasn't looking for a teacher, she was looking for a man who engages her as an equal. The psychology behind attraction explains why this approach fails. Studies in social dynamics show that romantic chemistry is built through shared experiences, emotional connection, and a balance of power in a relationship. When a man constantly positions himself as the one with more knowledge, wisdom, or experience, he creates an uneven dynamic. Instead of allowing space for organic attraction, he sets himself up as an authority figure, which can kill romantic tension. In fact, research from the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology, 2019, suggests that relationships thrive on mutual exploration, not one-sided instruction. When one person assumes the role of a teacher, it often diminishes attraction rather than fostering it. Even in ancient philosophy, Socrates emphasized the importance of curiosity and mutual discovery in relationships, rather than one person dictating wisdom to another. If you want to connect with a younger woman, stop trying to be her mentor and start being present as an engaging, dynamic individual. Instead of constantly offering advice, focus on listening, teasing, and engaging in playful, light-hearted conversation. If she asks for guidance, share insights sparingly, but don't let the relationship revolve around you teaching her something. Women are drawn to men who make them feel excitement, connection, and chemistry, not a classroom lecture. The key is balance. You can be wise and experienced while still being fun, spontaneous, and unpredictable. When you stop hiding behind the mentor role, you open the door to real attraction, one based on connection rather than obligation. Mistake number 5, trying too hard to look young. Many older men believe that the key to attracting younger women is to blend in with their world. They start dressing like teenagers, adopting slang that doesn't suit them, or chasing trends that clearly don't align with their personality. They may even change their hairstyle, follow the latest social media fads, or pretend to be into music and pop culture they don't genuinely enjoy. The result? Instead of coming across as youthful and appealing, they seem insecure, out of place, and even a little desperate. Younger women don't find this attractive, they see it as someone trying too hard to be something they're not. It creates an instant disconnect, making the man seem less confident in who he really is. Psychologists have long studied the effects of authenticity in attraction, and the evidence is clear. People are naturally drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin. A study published in Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin, 2012, found that self-confidence and authenticity are two of the strongest predictors of attraction, regardless of age. When a man tries too hard to look young, he's unknowingly sending a signal that he isn't comfortable with where he is in life. Even in philosophy, the Stoics emphasize the power of self-acceptance. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, once wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This wisdom applies perfectly here. Don't try to be younger, be the best version of yourself as you are. The most attractive thing an older man can do is embrace his age with confidence. That doesn't mean letting go of style or self-care. In fact, taking care of yourself is essential, but it should be done in a way that enhances your natural presence, rather than masking it. Invest in a wardrobe that reflects maturity, while staying sharp and modern. Focus on grooming, fitness, and posture, not to appear younger, but to feel your best at any age. When you speak, do so with confidence in your own experiences, rather than imitating youthful trends. Younger women aren't looking for someone trying to be their peer, they are drawn to someone who owns who they are with pride. When you stop competing with younger men and instead lean into your own strengths, you exude a kind of confidence that is truly irresistible. Mistake number 6. Overloading the conversation with achievements. Many older men believe that the best way to impress a younger woman is by listing their accomplishments. They talk endlessly about their successful career, high-status connections, or expensive assets, hoping that she will see them as a man of value. While these achievements may be impressive on paper, bringing them up too often in conversation can quickly turn into bragging. Instead of building attraction, it creates distance. Rather than sparking a connection, it makes the interaction feel like a one-sided interview. Younger women aren't looking for a resume, they're looking for a real, engaging conversation that makes them feel something. Science confirms that connection is built through shared experiences, not status displays. A 2018 study, published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, found that emotional attunement and active listening are far stronger predictors of attraction than wealth or professional success. When a man dominates the conversation with his achievements, it signals insecurity rather than confidence. He's trying to prove his worth instead of allowing his natural personality to shine. Ancient wisdom aligns with this as well. Lao Tzu once said, "He who speaks does not know. He who knows does not speak." True confidence is quiet. It doesn't need to constantly remind others of its value. If you truly want to leave a lasting impression, shift the focus from yourself to the conversation itself. Let your achievements emerge naturally over time rather than forcing them into every interaction. Instead of listing your accomplishments, engage her in meaningful discussions, ask thoughtful questions, and show genuine curiosity about her life and experiences. A confident man knows that his worth is self-evident, he doesn't need to prove it. When you stop trying to impress and start building real connections, attraction happens effortlessly. Mistake number 7. Neglecting your physical presence. Many older men make the mistake of believing that their personality, experience, or financial stability alone are enough to attract younger women. They stop putting effort into their physical appearance, assuming that women will look past it. They let their grooming slip, wear outdated but ill-fitting clothes, and ignore their health. While confidence and character are crucial, attraction is also visual. When a man neglects his physical presence, it sends a message, whether intentional or not, that he no longer values himself. This isn't just unattractive, it's a major turnoff. Research consistently shows that physical presence plays a key role in attraction. A 2019 study, published in Evolutionary Psychology, found that women rate well-groomed and physically fit men as more attractive, regardless of age. It's not about looking like a model, it's about presenting yourself as someone who takes care of himself. Even ancient philosophies understood this principle. The Stoics, for example, believed that self-discipline extended to all areas of life, including health and appearance. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "What injures the hive, injures the bee." In other words, neglecting one aspect of yourself weakens the whole. If you want to make a strong impression, start prioritizing your physical presence. Keep your grooming sharp, trim facial hair, clean nails, and a fresh haircut can make a huge difference. Upgrade your wardrobe with classic, well-fitted clothing that reflects confidence and maturity. Most importantly, focus on your health. Regular exercise and a balanced diet not only improve your physique, but also boost your energy and self-assurance. A man who respects himself enough to take care of his body exudes an aura of strength and vitality. When you embrace this mindset, you'll naturally attract the kind of women who appreciate a man who invests in himself. We are almost done with this video, but before you move on, I want you to reflect on your life. Are you going to stay stuck feeling drained and defeated, or are you ready to take charge and transform your future? If you are ready to make that change, I want you to make a commitment. Drop a comment below and say, I am determined to live my best life, no matter the obstacles. I will succeed. I will be reading through all your comments, and I will feature the most inspiring one on our channel. If you want more life-changing content, make sure to hit that subscribe button.